So here we are, day 3, Friday. Greetings on our Lenten journey. So the first question in the devotion today is, do you ever wonder about the deeper purpose or meaning of your life? And that's a good question, but another good question would be, can you know, or can you find, or can you discover the deeper purpose and meaning of your life? Do you believe that you can know or find or discover the deeper purpose and meaning of our life? Do you believe that we can discover that purpose and meaning and then live into it? Well, with our devotion today, we ask, do you believe that you can lead a life of significance? If you believe that you can't know or discover it, you won't. You simply won't. But if you do believe that you can know it, discover it, and live into it, the chances are much greater that you will. And it's partly dependent on how you answer that question. Do you believe that you can know or find or discover the deeper purpose and meaning of your life? And can you live a life of significance? I love what Henry Ford said. He said, if you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're right. You see, the battle for knowing your purpose in life and discovering the deeper significance begins in your mind. Some of you may remember Roger Bannister. It was common knowledge for hundreds of years that a human could not run a mile in less than 4 minutes. It was humanly impossible, and sports writers said that his quest was preposterous. Medical experts produced studies that proved the feat was physically impossible. But Roger Bannister didn't believe the studies. He refused to let those barriers stand in his way. And in 1954, he did what the experts said could not be done. He broke the 4-minute barrier by running a 3:57 mile, which made sports history. Now, the interesting thing is that within 1 year of Bannister shattering the record, 32 other athletes had broken the same barrier, and all had run the mile in less than 4 minutes. Within 10 years, 335 runners also beat that barrier. When asked how this could happen, Bannister answered that it was never a physical barrier, but a mental barrier. For hundreds of years, nobody ran a mile in less than 4 minutes. And then within 10 years, hundreds of runners beat it because they were convinced that it was a breakable barrier. Think of those triple toe loops and all those things we saw in the Olympics this year, things that had never been done years before. The battle for discovering and knowing your purpose begins in your mind. If you think you can't know it, then you never will, and you've already lost the battle. But if you change your way of thinking and change your questions, God will change your way of life. Think today of what you need to start asking yourself on this personal journey through Lent. Change your way of thinking and change your questions, and God will change your way of life. Different questions, different way of life. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. God bless.